Hey, vacationers, it's Eddie from Explorateria. Welcome once again to episode 7 of The Flambé. Today on our weekly cruise and theme park news show, we'll be talking about a food festival at sea, an upcoming cruise ship has gotten its name, and some Disneyland Star Wars news. All that and more today on Explorateria. As always, first up is cruise news. Following their initial decision to cancel visits to Labadee on a rolling basis, it looks like Royal Caribbean has extended that cancellation. Guests have been receiving notifications of port cancellations and itinerary changes for cruises up to a month away. It looks like longer cruises will be adding a sea day in place of their visit to the private destination, while shorter cruises will have the stop replaced with another port and extending time at their other ports of call. Is chowing down on all the different food offerings one of your favorite parts of a cruise vacation? Well, Virgin Voyages may just be the place for you. Returning this July is their Eat and Drinks Festival. This fleet-wide celebration will feature food and drink-centered activities sure to tantalize the palate, including an Asian night market, speakeasy pop-ups, culinary demos, ship-wide cocktail scavenger hunt, and over 20 more dedicated food and drink experiences. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. Disney adults, and kids too I guess, prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. Sorry, I digressed. I say all that because Disney Cruise Line has just announced the name of their next ship. The Disney Destiny is coming in 2025 and will be sister ship to Wish and Treasure. The newest ship in the cruise line's fleet will have a pretty interesting theme: heroes and villains, centered around the pro and antagonists of classics like The Lion King, Hercules, and 101 Dalmatians. So, be prepared. There's clearly a reason I'm making YouTube videos and not starring on Broadway. Anyway, Holland America is offering deals and discounts to celebrate their 151st anniversary. Cruises booked through April 30th can get deals such as discounted cruise fares, onboard credit up to $300, 50% reduced deposits, and third and fourth guests sail free. I've been thinking about giving Holland America a try since they announced that signature bourbon, and this might give me a reason to. If you haven't heard about the bourbon, I go over it in this previous episode. And now, this week's theme park news. Ready to get out of the heat? After being closed for refurbishment since January 8th, Cali River Rapids is back up and running. The River Rapids ride at Animal Kingdom is sure to cool you down on those hot days walking around the park. Speaking of cooling down, Typhoon Lagoon has reopened. After closing for a refresh, the water park at Disney World is now up and running. Sadly, this means that it's Blizzard Beach's turn to close down for a refreshment. The final project in Disney's reimagining of EPCOT will be completed on June 10th. Communicore Hall will open its doors and be home to a permanent Mickey and Friends meet and greet, a demo kitchen, gallery space, mixology bar, and, if you're a fan of La Familia Madrigal, a brand new Encanto sing-along show that will be running daily from June 10th to September 6th. June 10th through September 6th will also be the dates of Disney's celebration of the 30th anniversary of The Lion King at Animal Kingdom. The celebration will include special treats and eats, merchandise, and meet and greets. Hey, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. This is one of my all-time favorite movies, and I definitely want to get my hands on one of those Pumbaa popcorn buckets. As we get closer to the opening of Tiana's Bayou Adventure in Disneyland, scheduled to open towards the end of this year, 2 new gift shops themed around the Princess and the Frog have been announced. The new shops, Ray's Berets and Luis's Critter Club, will be replacing the Briar Patch and a part of Pooh Corner. Beginning May 1st, Critter Country will be temporarily closed to start the renovations. For all my aspiring Mandalorians out there, we just got new info on Disneyland's Season of the Force. From April 5th to June 2nd, Star Wars will be taking over the Disneyland Resort. There'll be a new nighttime show called Fire of the Rising Moons in Galaxy's Edge on select nights. The previously mentioned update to Star Tours ride, Hyperspace Mountain, is making a return, and there'll be specialty treats and merch. There's also going to be a brand new photo op where guests can use a holopuck to search for Din Djarin, Grogu, and others. You already know what I'm about to say. This is the way. Well, that does it for this week's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to stay up to date on the latest cruise and theme park news. As always, thanks for watching and see you again next week.